We all know that GLP-1 is an incretin hormone that regulates the satiety and stimulates secretion of insulin by pancreas. And impaired GLP-1 production is connected with the onset and progression of obesity and type 2 diabetes, right? So there are specific enteroendocrine cells, EEC cells, that lives in our gut epithelium that stimulates the production of GLP-1, right? And low number of these EEC cells are connected with, functional loss of GLP-1 production, right? And that's why we have seen there's a huge market for GLP-1 drugs, and number of companies are, combining their own lifestyle protocols, the fitness and generic nutrition protocols with GLP-1 drugs, right? However, we may not even need these drugs if we understand our microbial biochemistry, right? So it has been found that certain gut microbes could synthesize a particular amino acid called tryptophan and produce something called indole derivatives, right? So these indole derivatives are indole acetic acid and indole propionic acid, and these derivatives actually helps differentiate EE cells, improve the number of EE cells, and this can counteract the impact of impaired GLP-1 production. So if you have low GLP-1 production, probably which you should measure, right? Your gut microbiome, by secreting indole acetic acid and indole propionic acid, could actually negate the harmful effect of the GLP-1 deficiency, right? So fix your gut microbiome, understand whether your certain gut microbes are actually producing indole derivatives, these beneficial indole derivatives, to actually reduce or negate the harmful effect of GLP-1 deficiency. But it is also important to understand that depending upon your gut microbiome function, certain gut microbes may also convert tryptophan into endoxyl sulfate, which is a uremic toxin, right? So essentially you have to understand your gut microbiome profile, the genes expressed by them, and what specific bacteria are actually producing indole acetic acid and indole propionic acid, and how can you modulate your gut microbiome functions to make them produce these beneficial indole derivatives.